Brian got into the blues through me, and the first time he sat in was Prospect Park. He was about 7 or 8 years old, and Paul Archer had left Muddy and was working his solo group, and he let Brian come out and played harmonica at the end of the show, which was great. Mikey and Brian would sit in. That's how we grew into music, playing live.
I walked to the store, buy some coffee, maybe some chips. Get my car ride far. Never stop.
Get hurt?
This part is just double me.
I would love to see you're the joy that keeps me up all night long.
We made a record in 2007, and then I think in 2009 it got released, or late 2008. We toured for that and supported the record, and the label we worked with, Triple Crown, wanted us to do a follow-up. One of the people that wrote back was John McEntire, who's responsible for the Scene of Cape, Stereo Lab, and Broken Social Scene. It was awesome that he responded to doing this project and wanted to work with us. He's a great engineer. He would reinforce when things worked and when things didn't work, and he's done right by all the bands he's worked with. I'm definitely excited to see what he does in post when mixing is done, for sure.
Welcome to the Northeast blackout. Nightfall will lurk over every line. The only mention of this was from my dad. We were a neighborhood of flashlights and baseball bats. It's the rerun of 1965.
I'm glad that we got a chance to see a blackout as our parents did, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. You want to tell a story, Towers story? Ice cream, fucking beers right in front of 65th Street.
Oh, it was great, dude. It was like 100, like, people that would never talk to me at the building were hanging out. And they were like drinking, smoking, cops were walking by, didn't give a shit. We got drunk that night. And then I remember you stayed over, and right when we got into bed at like 4 in the morning, the air conditioner turned on. It was like, yeah. But it was great, and Henry had a bat. I think we were on the highway, and in Dyker Heights we saw the soul guy directing traffic. We were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got on the highway and we put on the radio, and then it was like, there's a shortage. And we were like, next exit, yeah, we're chilling. That song is called Flashlights and Baseball Bats. Yeah. That's what you need on a blackout. That and a condom.
I'd like to maybe do the melody line that he sings with the slide. I think that might sound cool. Yeah.
Gangsters swim in the pool. It's not the safest place. It's about to clear out. My cousin and his friend digest the fun. Such a short temper. It's gonna come out.
What kind of sounds were you thinking?
Like, yeah, like maybe some beats here or introduce them here, like boom, 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 boom. And definitely something like flashlights with the kick drum in the choruses to keep it sort of pulsating and thumping. You know, like maybe a little bit more polyrhythmic stuff and like consistent with the kick drum right here. Like, what are you thinking?
This is very good. This sounds very good.
This kid Sal from his band Mansions that we toured with on Stray Light Run put us up at his mom's house. He's definitely a very positive, forward person, and being introduced to his Chicago lifestyle and his friends while making the record was a nice thing, considering the fact that the record's written about this city, to sort of record and work on a different city and see the natives do their thing. It's cool. So that was always the recurring question, how do you know Sal? I think that should be printed on his tombstone to the left hand. I did it wrong.
It's terror in your body.
So that's when it comes back?
No, that's when it'll come in at the top.
I'll show you where.
Oh, okay. This is still the beginning of the song.
Yeah. The very beginning is just when the guitar.
Yeah.
With like some embellishments, the cello will come in right at that spot. Yeah.
That's my family from the Garden Avenue. You're the new engine.
G the whole time.
Stays on G.
The highways.
And G.
My friends all dream on.
And A.
And you get it. By something out of the crowd.
I saw this on the floor and I thought it was marijuana. Funny, right?
Hey, we're gonna go into the field real quick to take a photo and then we're gonna bounce. Mike! That's all.
Dude, I'm channeling Freddy.
I like it how they have one that's called Fierce Grape. Oh, it's real fucking fierce. Fuck you, grapes. I have to go to Triple Crown and work. So, I mean, I can just be here.
Where they gotta trim the bushes up and shit?
Yeah, they're like, oh, no, I meant to work.
It's like painting. It's like painting and you just which colors mix and which colors don't mix.
it happened so fast that I feel like we could keep going with more stuff, and I think we will. You know what I mean? Like on and off throughout the year with recording different things, you know, as a supplemental material to the album.